Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to our last presentation of the week. Today we got some Saturday morning girls basketball between the Lady Eagles of West Effort and the Minute Maids of Washington Township. Griff, I haven't seen these Lady Eagles in a while. I know you saw them last Saturday. I haven't seen them in a week and a half or so, but, you know, good start to the season. We've definitely seen the talent from this team before. What are you looking from them tonight against a Group 4 powerhouse in Washington Township?
I'm looking for the Lady Eagles to finish. Last week they hadn't Heights was a really good team. They started off really good, and the fourth quarter they just dwindled down bad. I mean, they only scored 2 points, and those came off free throws. But they had Heights on the road, so I'm looking for them to do what they did last week, but finish this game this time, because that's what it comes down to. You got to finish. And Haddon Heights, all credit to them, they finished really well, but this Lady Eagles team has the talent to finish and finish teams dominantly.
Yeah, a little difference in the starting lineup tonight. Krista Yaruso in for the usual starting Zanaya Carr, who will most likely come off the bench for the Eagles. She's been a big-time player this year. As Washington Township will start with the ball.
Already some good defense.
Erica McDonald getting the steal, and she'll push it up the floor. Out to Avery Carino. She looks to drive. Back out to Krista Yaruso, and the Eagles set back up.
So I wonder what with Zanaya Carr being on the bench right now, I wonder what it's going to do for the Eagles, because Zanaya Carr is a big piece for them offensively and defensively, but it doesn't look like they're going against a very
they only have one forward on the floor, so maybe they just wanted an extra guard in there. As I believe there's a travel call right there on the Lady Eagles, and Washington Township will get the ball back.
Already with the full court press. Interesting.
Yeah, as that ball's tipped away by Erica McDonald.
And one thing we could say...
that's white ball, actually. That'll be off the Minute Maids, and the Eagles will get the ball back. Good full court press there from the Eagles, starting it early.
Yeah, and I wanted to mention that today we have fans due to the lift from Governor Murphy. Fans are now allowed back into high school and youth games, so I believe every player got 2 tickets per player, so that's awesome to see.
Good defense being played there by the Minute Maids, and they'll get the ball back. As that's number 25, Luca. Over to Antonazzi. She looks to work. Inside to Lee, and she will be called for a travel. Good call by Griff there, and the Eagles will get the ball back. Some early turnovers going on from both teams.
Yeah, only a minute in the game, we've already saw 3 turnovers, so hopefully, I don't think that's going to be consistent.
Inside to Erica McDonald with the left hand, no good. And fighting for the rebound there, Erica McDonald will come up with it.
Avery Carino looks to call on offense. That's one thing I really like what I've seen from the Lady Eagles. They have a really well-oiled machine on offense.
Yeah, as Erica McDonald will have it, getting a screen from Olivia McGee. She pulls up. No good.
I like the shot,
Mr.
though. I
Russo
like it a
fighting,
lot.
doesn't get it. Antonazzi bringing it up for the Minute Maids. She drives. She puts it up off the side of the backboard. Gets her own rebound. And the Minute Maids will set back up. Luca with the ball.
Head coach Jennifer Natalie looking to be calling out some plays over there.
Antonazzi in the corner to Luca. Antonazzi for three. No good.
Erica McDonald with already 3 rebounds and a steal tonight. That's awesome.
Yeah, the extra guard in there for the Eagles. So some guards getting some chances for some boards tonight already. This morning, I should say.
Yeah. I made that mistake a lot last week.
As Christy Russo has it. Out to Olivia McGee. Back out to Avery Carino.
Yeah, I like this. The Eagles' offense has a lot of movement in it. None of these players are just sitting there and waiting. They're
a lot more screens and moving.
Yeah.
As Allie Flynn takes it hard to the basket there and will get fouled, so she'll go to the line for 2 shots. Actually, they'll call it on the floor. So she'll inbound underneath. Actually, never mind. I was confused there. She sits the first one.
Yeet call early right there.
Yeah, some early morning yeet calls from Mr. Seeley. Misses the second. 1-0 lead early for the Eagles. Pass up to Luca. She pulls up. No good.
Good defense right there. Gonna be over the back, I would assume.
Nah, looks like they'll just call it off. So no foul called. Christy Russo will bring it up. Calling out a play.
Yeah, this is really looks like the Eagles' offense isn't really doesn't seem lost without one of their biggest players.
Yeah, as another turnover will be called. That is a lot of turnovers for both teams so far. As not a lot of shots have been put up. As Antonazzi hard to the basket. She cannot get the layup to fall. And it will go back to the Eagles. But a good move there and a good attempt there from Antonazzi.
It's got a text from Mr. Kurz to clarify the situation for any people who want to come and see the game. Only home team players get 2 tickets, and the away players do not get tickets for away games. So just want to clear that up.
As Allie Flynn takes it hard again. Comes up empty, but fights for her own rebound, and there'll be a foul called on her. Oh. Yeah, foul called on Allie Flynn there, fighting for her own rebound. Eagles will keep up with the full court press here.
Washington Township's looking to slow it down a little bit. Good
hands there from Avery Carino. She tips the ball away from Luca.
Avery Carino has been such a force for the Eagles on defense. I mean, she's so dominant everywhere else, but I'm really impressed with the way she plays defense.
Mm-hmm. We talk about the effort defense takes, and she definitely shows it as they'll get the ball into Luca. Ooh, hard screen there on Avery Carino. But Washington Township will get their own rebound, put it back up, and that ball will go to the Eagles.
And it looks like we're seeing the check-in of Zanaya Carr.
Yeah, she'll check in for, looks like, Christy Russo. So they'll go back with their 2 forwards inside. We saw some dominance against Collingswood from them.
Yeah, those 2 forwards, Olivia McGee and Zanaya Carr, have been absolutely dominant all year. I mean, I'm really impressed with how they just play the game overall, not just offensively and defensively, but they bring such a toughness to this team. I mean, we always see those two scrapping for some balls, and they're just so dominant. I'm really impressed with them, too.
As Erica McDonald drives hard, and she'll get fouled. Not a shooting foul, so they'll have it under the basket. The Eagles. As trying to get a pass out to Allie Flynn. Antonazzi gets a hand on it, but she gets it back. Pulls up for a mid-range and hits it. Allie Flynn with all 3 points so far in this game. 3-0 lead for the Eagles.
Allie Flynn, like we said, I was really impressed with Allie Flynn like all year so far. I mean, she's been so good both sides as well.
As Anaya Carr comes down with her first rebound.
Here the Washington Township JV team getting hyped up. Maybe they're freshmen over there, chanting some defense. Defense they got right there.
Yeah, Washington Township not able to have fans, so the JV bringing the hype as they'll call a foul there on Avery Carino.
Interesting foul
hustling
call.
for the ball. I didn't like a foul call there.
I feel like you can't really call a foul there. I mean,
Yeah,
obviously both girls are going for the basketball.
Both players going for the ball. I'm not sure about that one, but still get it into Luca. Screens being set for Washington Township. Antonazzi looks to shoot.
Yeah, Washington Township really hasn't been able to do anything so far. As they look to drive and get their first points, and they do.
Will put the ball in for the Minute Maids' first points. 3-2 game now. Eagles in the lead. As Avery Carino will call out a play.
Marissa Luca gets the first 2 points for Washington Township this morning.
As inside is Nia Carr, and she gets blocked.
And she gets
the ball back, and can't put it. Gets her own rebound, and that is just, that's just Nia Carr right there. I've seen it all year from her, just fighting for her own rebounds, putting balls back up, and I mean, she just does it better than anyone.
Yes, Nia Carr has really just been so impressive. I mean, I'm sure you and I could sit here all morning and talk about the dominant forward that Nia Carr really is for this Eagles team, and she right there misses a shot, gets the steal, and puts it back up to get the free throws.
She hits the first one. 2-point lead now for the Eagles, 4-2. About 5 minutes and 30 seconds here into the first quarter. Low-scoring game so far. Good defense being played by both teams as Zanaya will hit the second roll. 2 for 2 on those, and the Eagles lead 5-2. As the Eagles keep up with this full-court press. And Lee will break through it. Lee inside to Pickney, and she puts it in. Lead cut to 1 now for the Eagles.
Coach Petito's looking to bring his sub back in, looking to bring back Krista Yaruso.
As the Eagles look to slow it down, start some offense. Over to Erica McDonald. She looks to drive, tries to get it inside. They'll call a defensive foul there on, I believe, Pickney. No, they'll call it on Antonazzi.
Krista Yaruso back into the game.
Washington Township has 2 juniors and a sophomore in their starting lineups. That's impressive. We've seen a lot of depth, a lot of young underclassmen playing for these teams that we've gone against here in the Nest.
Yeah, and especially for a big Group 4 team to have the young talent they do, that's impressive. As Luca drives, won't have it, and they will give it to the Eagles.
That could have went either way right there, in my opinion.
As I think that is the Minute Maid's first sub. Isabella Regalbuto will check in for Pickney. As Erica McDonald chucks up a 3, no good. Antonazzi comes down with the rebound. She's pushing it up. She'll kick it over to Lee. Back over to Antonazzi.
Looks like Washington Township wants to score inside.
Yeah.
Doesn't seem like they have much shooting.
As that ball's put up by Regal Buto. No good. And Erica McDonald comes down with her 4th or 5th rebound tonight already.
She's been a presence on the glass with the Zanai Carr being out of the starting lineup.
As Lee playing good defense. Eagles slowing it down here. Might be looking to take the last shot. Erica McDonald for 3. No good. Hasn't been able to get that to fall tonight, but definitely wouldn't count her out. We know she can hit that. Antonazzi for 3. No good. Hustling for the rebound. Allie Flynn comes up with it, and she'll just dribble out this first quarter clock. As an exciting defensive first quarter right there by the West Effort Eagles, and they will go into the second quarter with the lead here 5-4. Griff, we've seen a lot of defensive matchups in the Nest this year, and this seems like it's going to be another one, as only a 5-4 game here, but some good baskets there. I believe Allie Flynn had 3 points, and Zanaya Carr had the other 2, and some points from the Minute Maids as well. Looking to see more scoring in the second quarter.
Yeah, but like we saw Thursday night, it was a defensive game in the first half until both teams exploded in the second half offensively. So maybe it's about making the adjustments to see what you want to do offensively. For the Minute Maids, it seems like they don't have the shooting that they want to continue just to chuck up shots, which they haven't. So look for them to probably still attack inside. But the Eagles do have the shooting. But the Minute Maids are playing very good defense. And it's been hard for the Eagles to get some shots up. Erica McDonald got a few shots up, just didn't get them to fall. But once those Eagles get the shots to fall, I mean, they're a very dynamic offense.
Yeah, as I believe the Eagles will have it here out of the quarter. As we've seen we had a good matchup here Thursday night in boys basketball. West Effort versus Haddon Township, where low-scoring first half, we've seen a lot of low-scoring first halves, but an absolutely explosive second half from both teams.
Yeah, I believe Haddon Township put about almost 40 points up in the second half. They were absolutely impressive.
Yeah, tearing them up. As
looks like it's going to be Eagles ball.
It will be Eagles ball here to start the second quarter. They check it in right away to Allie Flynn in the corner. She looks to drive baseline. Tries to get it inside to Zanaya Carr. And a foul will be called there on Pickney, I believe. So the Eagles will have it under the basket.
Yeah, look for the Eagles to continue just to feed Zanaya Carr whenever she's in, because she's such a presence inside. I mean, right there. Always guaranteed to be physical inside the paint.
As Avery Carino will check it in. She looks to drive. Ooh, Allie Flynn tries to get into Zanaya Carr. She comes up with it.
Ooh, little shove right there.
Yeah, a little shove there by Lee. And
The
Washington Township head coach not happy about that call.
A little upset with that call. I mean that's clear as day. Lower her shoulder into Erica McDonald right there.
Yeah, as Eagles moving the ball well here to start the second quarter.
Washington Township playing some really good defense.
Yeah, definitely some good on-ball defense. But some good screens being set for the Eagles.
Yeah, just the Washington Township ladies know how to avoid those screens.
I thought that was a pretty good screen there by Zanaya Carr, but I think they'll say she was moving.
Yeah, no, she didn't look like her feet were set, and she looked perfectly fine from here, but who knows? I mean, you can't control the officials, so just got to deal with it.
Yeah. As Luca Lee will have it, looking to drive. Nothing doing. Great defense being played by the Eagles. Just haven't even seen a lot of opportunities for the Minute Maids.
Yeah, no, we really haven't. The Eagles been playing phenomenal defense,
And a
they've been doing that all year.
But a timeout taken by Coach Natalie, as that'll be a 30-second timeout for the Minute Maids. Good defense being shown so far in the second quarter right here, as no points have been put up. And like we said, the Eagles defense has really been good, all night. We haven't seen many opportunities for the Minute Maids, as the only 2 shots I can think of are the 2 shots that went in. I know Antonazzi's taken a couple threes, but the Eagles just really suffocating that Minute Maids offense.
Yeah, and the same way for the Minute Maids on defense. I mean, they're really giving the Eagles a hard time to get some shots up. I mean, we've seen a few shots, but they haven't been exactly the highest quality shots in the world. So, I mean, kudos to both teams for the way they're playing defense. I mean, defensive battles can be very exciting to watch sometimes.
As the Minute Maids will have the ball out of the timeout here. Lee will have it in the corner. And that is Regal Buto for 3. No good.
Because Anaya Carr again.
Anaya Carr coming up with a tough rebound.
We haven't seen a lot of subs from the Minute Maids, considering their Group 4 school. It's interesting.
Yeah. Definitely have not seen a lot of subs.
Oh, and it's going to the Minute Maids, as they say. It hits off Avery Carino's leg.
Yeah, I saw that. That might have been called, and I don't know if Avery Carino agreed with it, but good play there by Luca nonetheless. As she
good
drives
defense
with a left hand, and good defense by Zanaya Carr to block that, as Regal Buto will take a mid-range. No good. Erica McDonald comes up with the rebound. She'll push it up here for the Eagles. In the corner to Carino for 2. No good.
Zanaya Carr.
Zanaya Carr there to follow her teammate, as we've seen her do that so much this year, and just another prime example right there.
Yeah, with Zanaya Carr, you get that presence inside. So if your teammate misses the shot, no worries. You have Zanaya Carr to get the board.
Nasi pulls up, and that was smooth.
That was
right
really
there.
nice.
As that'll cut the lead to 1. As we said, Eagles playing good defense, putting the ball in the basket, but Minute Maids seem to be answering them. As Erica McDonald takes a 3. No good.
Zanaya Carr again with the rebound.
Carr again with the rebound.
That was going to fall.
Thought she was going to get that N1 right there, but doesn't get it to fall. And other news, that is the Minute Maids' 7th foul, so the Eagles will be in the bonus for the 5 minutes and 11 seconds that are left on the clock in this second quarter. So that's big for the Eagles. And Sanaya can't hit the first one, and looks like Pickney will be checked in. She hits the second one. Another nice eat call from Mr. Seeley there, as the Eagles lead grows to 2.
Good trap
and
right
a good
there.
trap there from.
Well, they got to be careful. They might get the 8 seconds.
And a double dribble called there on Antonazzi, and that'll be a turnover. Eagles full court press, absolutely suffocating the Minute Maids right now.
Yeah, that was a really good defensive possession right there. I mean, I thought they were going to get the 8 seconds for a second right there, but
yeah, seemed like it.
But they didn't. But they got the double dribble, so I mean, still got the turnover. Good screen right there by Olivia McGee.
Tries to get it inside to
Zanaya Carr.
She comes up with it, puts it up and in. Over 3 defenders, Zanaya Carr puts it in.
What a finish.
I think she's got Eagle the 7 of the points for the Eagles right now.
She does. That's an impressive finish right there by Zanaya Carr.
And a walk called there on Antonazzi, and the Eagles defense continuing to just
This is what happens when Zanaya Carr comes into the game. I mean, she's such a dominant force inside. Like Murph just said, Zanaya Carr has 7 of the Eagles' 10 points. So, just an incredible job right there by her. And that was a tough pass she got right there to finish that over 3 defenders. Absolutely impressive.
And they will call it, looks like another foul call there on, that'll be on Olivia McGee. So, some early offensive foul calls on the Eagles. That one, I believe, called on a screen.
The whistles are blowing this morning for sure.
Yeah, no doubt, as Antonazzi will bring it up. Pickney has it. Good defense from Erica McDonald.
Look at the defense.
Look at the defense from the Eagles, just not letting the Minute Maids have any sort of life on offense. Like I've said, Griff, they haven't even had many opportunities tonight, as the Eagles have just been sniffing out everything they bring.
No, they really have played some phenomenal defense, and we've seen that all year from the Lady Eagles.
Allie Flynn takes a 2. It goes! And she's got the other 5 points for the Eagles, as only 2 players have scored for them tonight. But they find themselves up 12-6 as a timeout taken.
Yeah, we got a full
timeout taken by the Eagles, I believe. So they'll go into this timeout leading 12-6 after some big points there from Zanaya Carr and Allie Flynn. And I mean, but the story of the night has absolutely been the Eagles' defense, just, you know, not letting the Minute Maids have any sort of offense. I mean, you know, the only shots I've even seen put up are the ones that went in for the Minute Maids. So the Eagles just creating turnovers, and, you know, it's tough for the Minute Maids right now.
Yeah, the Lady Eagles look like to put on a show this Saturday morning for their home fans for the first time this season, so, and they're doing a great job, especially defensively. I mean, this has been an absolute showcase on both sides of the ball, but the defense has just been absolutely phenomenal.
As I believe the Minute Maids will have the ball out of the timeout here.
Looking for the Eagles to finish out this quarter there, because the Eagles played a really good about 3.5 quarters when we played Heights. They just couldn't get the finish towards the end. So I want to see the Eagles finish. I mean, that was what I said at the very beginning of the game, and that's gonna stay true until they finish this game out.
And a little bit of a new group for the Eagles right now, as Bella DeCesar checks in for the first time today.
And
along with
Juliana DeVivio.
Yeah. As Antonazzi will take a 2 and hit it. Lead cut to 4 now for the Eagles.
So they bring in some length with Juliana DeFibio, and they bring in a shooter with Isabella DeCesar.
Yeah. Good to see the depth from this Eagles team, getting their girls some breaks.
I believe Juliana DeFibio is only a freshman. Yeah, a freshman. Isabella DeCesar is only, I want to say, a sophomore. Yep.
So some young blood for the Eagles right now. Avery Carino takes a 3. And Pickney fighting for the rebound. And good tip there by Zanaya Carr.
I'd like to see Bella DeCesar right there. Got in, looking to get physical with Pickney. Pickney coming down with the ball that almost forced a turnover, though.
Yeah. As the Minute Maids have it. Inside the Lee, she pulls up. No good.
Oh.
And she gets her own rebound. That was a tough one. And a foul called there on, looks like Allie Flynn. So Lee will go to the line for 2, trying to cut the lead to 2. As
everything for the Minute Maids have been tough shots, though. I mean, this has been a defensive showcase from the Eagles.
Eagles absolutely making them earn it. As Erica McDonald will check in for Allie Flynn. And
Erica McDonald on the floor for your
Danny
Eagles.
Ginville will check in for Sierra Pickney.
It's 0 for 2 from the line. Juliana DeFibio with a nice rebound right there.
Yep, it's Bella DeCesar will take it up. Tries to get it inside
Good
the
find.
car. A good find there from Bella DeCesar as she gets it in to Zanaya Carr, who now has 9 points.
Caught the
And
ball
inside to
on
Ginville,
defense.
and she puts it in.
Caught the Eagles falling asleep right there on defense.
Yeah. As we've said, the Minute Maids have answered the Eagles well as they and Coach Petito will take a timeout right there as we're about 6 minutes and 30 seconds here into the second quarter. 30-second timeout from Coach Petito. As we've said, the Minute Maids have just kind of been answering the Eagles as, you know, the Eagles are playing some stellar defense, trying to pull away in this game, but the Minute Maids just seem to answer with some points of their own every time.
Yeah, no, especially right there. I mean, big basket by Zanaya Carr, but they caught the Eagles falling asleep a little bit, and I'm sure we won't see that for the rest of the game because the Eagles have been so dominant defensively, but we got ourselves a game right here. This is going to be a down-to-the-wire game, especially with the tough defense you're seeing from both sides. I'm really excited to see what the final is going to be because it might not be the highest scoring game ever, but it's going to be an exciting game for sure.
No doubt, as the Eagles will have the ball out of the timeout. Moving it around the top of the key here. Someone's got to help Avery Carino there, finally do. And pass stolen there by Antonazzi. She'll bring it up for the Minute Maids. Luca over to Lee. Inside, trying to get to Ginville. She can't handle it, but Antonazzi comes up with it. Lee for 3. Quick shot right there, and no good. But the Eagles have it now with 45 seconds left here in the second quarter. As I wonder if they're going to try and... Oh, Avery Carino all the way, and she'll draw the foul and go to the line for 2. I was going to say, I wonder if they were going to hold to the last shot there, but Avery Carino takes it into her own hands and will go to the line for 2 now as Olivia McGee looks to check in. She hits the first one.
And now the Eagles got 3 forwards in?
Yeah.
Yeah, they got 3 forwards in and 2 guards.
Yeah, big lineup here for the Eagles. As she misses the second one, Lee will come up with the rebound. Lee looking to start the offense for the Minute Maids. She drives in. Ooh. Good move there, and that was filthy, Griff.
Yeah, that was really nice.
Little nice step back right there from Lee, and she hits it. As that cuts the lead to 3. And trying to hold to the last shot here. They need to go now, though. Inside to Olivia McGee. Yeah, she puts it in! An immaculate shot there from Olivia McGee. A little turnaround J. And she hits it to extend the lead to 5 going into halftime here in the Nest. The Eagles, a stellar first half played, especially on the defensive side of the ball right there. 12 points let up in that quarter. Like we said, Griff, the Minute Maids keeping themselves in it, but phenomenal play here from West Effort against a Group 4 team.
Yeah, what a phenomenal shot right there by Olivia McGee. That's an important shot, too. Puts them back up 5. But like we said, this is a defensive game, and I don't think it's going to change. I mean, the way that these two teams have been playing defense all morning, I mean, we're going to be here for a little bit with a tough down-to-the-wire game.
Yeah, as we wrap up the first half here from WDTV08, we got a good one. Your Lady Eagles playing well, up 17-12 here going into the second half. So we'll be right back with that one. Should be exciting. Stay with us. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. We have our second half starting here. Early morning in the Nest, some girls basketball. Your Lady Eagles playing well, up 5 here, 17-12. as the Minute Maids will start the ball here in the second half. Lee for 2, and
Wow,
she hits
already.
it. Already starting for the Minute Maids. She cuts the lead to 3 now.
Yeah, this has been an exciting, intense game. And might not be the most exciting game for people who really like offense, but I know for me personally, this has been really exciting to watch these two teams defensively battle.
Yeah.
Good pass right there.
Good pass into Avery Carino. She
Great
gets blocked
block.
by Pickney.
It's a good find right there by Erica McDonald. I think Avery Carino would have wished to put that up a little bit sooner.
Yeah, as Pinkney got there. Eagles moving the ball well here to start the second half. Erica McDonald working on Antonazzi.
Yeah, little shout out to Antonazzi too, who's been playing this whole game, has been playing tough.
Avery Carino takes a mid-range 2 and hits it.
Yeah, Antonazzi's been playing tough all game. She hasn't subbed out once, so
No.
big shout out to Antonazzi.
Yeah, she's been on the floor all
Miscommunication
night.
right there.
Yep, miscommunication from the Minute Maids, and that ball will be turned over to the Eagles.
Another player who hasn't really subbed out. I think this might be her first time subbing out. Marissa Luca, who's been in just about the whole game.
Yeah, as Christy Russo will take it up here.
Yeah, it's interesting. It looks like the Eagles are back with their starting lineup. We saw
they're,
a lot of Juliana DeFivio towards the end of the first half, and Zanaya Carr started the second quarter and finished it, I believe.
Yeah, we saw 3 forwards on the floor for the Eagles at the end of the half, but I'm not sure about that one.
That's questionable
Griff.
to say the least.
That really seemed like it was out on the Minute Maids, but they don't give them the ball as turnover there for the Eagles.
The thing I like about the Eagles is that they don't let that stuff phase them. A lot of teams can get very frustrated both ways. I mean, if they feel like the officiating is going their way, not the Eagles.
No. They just come out and play as Lee drives, has it tipped away.
Good hands right there by Avery Carino. Tip that away. Jessica Lee looked to surely get that.
As Regabuto, no good, but Pickney
No
gets
walk?
the rebound.
No walk right there?
As Lee puts it up, no good.
That was interesting. I mean, I thought that was an interesting no call.
It's Allie Flynn pushing it up the floor for the Eagles. She
Oh,
drives
good
all
move.
the way, and she'll get the foul there on Pinkney. And I believe she will go to the line for 2 shots.
Great move
Good
by
coast-to-coast drive there from Allie Flynn. A good move at the end to draw the foul.
And we saw Allie Flynn right there. Gets up with a smile on her face. I mean, Allie Flynn has been such a tough force for the Eagles.
She misses the first one.
Yeah, Allie Flynn's been the Eagles' second highest scorer tonight with 5 so far.
She sinks the second one. Be her 6th point of the night, and the Eagles lead by 6 now. As a dime from Regabuto up to Antonazzi. She pulls up, hits
Good
it.
shot right there.
Good, some offense there from the Minute Maids. Football pass from Regabuto all the way down to Antonazzi, and she puts it up and in.
Oh, I like the
That's
find.
inside to Olivia McGee, and she puts it up.
I like
no
the find.
good.
Now I wonder, Sierra Pickney's checked out for the Minute Maid. I think she might be in some foul trouble. I believe she has a few fouls. She might be at 3 already.
Yeah, so that's good for the Eagles as she's been a dominant force inside tonight.
Full court press for the Lady Eagles.
Lee bringing it up.
Good hands right there by Avery Carino.
But Lee gets it back. She puts up a shot. It doesn't go. Avery Carino fighting on the floor. And the ball will be given to the Eagles. So good hustle there from both teams.
Avery Carino, I mean, right there, looks like she's going to get beat, but no. She goes in there and she continues to fight. And like I said, the Eagles don't seem to be fazed by any little mistake, any turnover, any foul. I mean, that's so impressive when you really want to take a look at this Lady Eagles team.
Avery Carino calling out a play. Gets it in the high post to Olivia McGee. She drives and will draw a foul. So some good offense early being shown by the Eagles as Olivia McGee will go to the line to try and put 2 more up on the board and extend the lead to 6.
And Coach Petito looking to rally his troops over there, look to talk about something, maybe a defensive adjustment.
As Olivia McGee hits the first one.
Yeah, Olivia
5-point
McGee
lead.
with that impressive shot to end the first half. I mean, that was absolutely incredible.
And she hits the second one. Adds to her total as the lead grows to 6 now for the Eagles.
Favorite thing in this WDTVOA is the double yeet call over there.
Yeah, the yeet call. Always look forward to.
That's a 3.
As Mr.
and
Seeley
out.
always gives it to us. A good rebound by Zanaya Carr.
Good
hands
athletic
there.
play.
Yeah, an athletic play there by Leah. She's been all over the place tonight.
Really impressed with the Eagles right now. I mean, they really are so impressive, especially on defense. I mean, they're playing against a tough Washington Township team, and they're just playing so well. Good screen right there by Olivia McGee. Deep
three there from Erica McDonald. No good.
Zanaya Carr with the rebound, with the move.
Oh, a great move there from Zanaya Carr, and she'll get the foul inside and go to the line for 2.
Zanaya Carr, I mean, wow.
Following up another one of her teammates' miss. Also, like to see the confidence from Erica McDonald. She hasn't really got it to fall tonight as much as she'd like to, but still taking them.
Yeah, that was a deep one, too. I mean, that was pretty deep.
Yeah. Which is the confidence you like to see.
Yeah, for sure.
Shoot to get hot, shoot to stay hot.
Yep.
You feel me? As Zanaya Carr will take her second here, trying to extend the Eagles' lead to 8. She does it.
Zanaya Carr now puts herself at 11 points on this morning. Big lead right here for the Eagles, up 8.
Yeah, the biggest lead of the night, I believe. As I believe the biggest in the first half was only 6.
Wow.
But like I've said, the Minute Maids have really been responding to the Eagles tonight, as it seems like every time the Eagles want to pull away,
Good
they
pass.
come right back
Good
with a
move.
bucket and
And the
a
finish.
great offensive transition play there from the Eagles. A great pass inside from Avery Carina to Olivia McGee, and she puts a nice move and puts it in as the lead grows to 7 now. Antonazi for 3, no good.
You want to talk about responding right there? That's exactly what the Eagles did. A nice 3 by Jessica Lee. And look,
Another good pass from Avery Carino up to Allie Flynn. She misses.
rebound
but
right there. Avery Carino gets the ball at the top of the key. Let's see what she looks to do.
Good
Pulls
move
it up.
inside. Can't hit it.
Zanaya Carr with the rebound. Put
Look
it
at
up.
her fighting and one!
Let's go.
Zanaya Carr keeps fighting inside and gets the and one call.
What a
The
sequence
Minute
right
Maid's
there.
coach over there not happy. I think she wanted it over the back, but Zanaya
Absolutely not
Carr
right there.
absolutely just continuing to fight inside.
Yeah, the coach for the township for Minute Maid have to watch out. I didn't
Yeah,
see an
she's-
over the back call right there at all. Zanaya Carr, the ball was right in her hands as soon as it came off. What a play right there by Zanaya Carr.
Yeah, just absolutely taking over this game. Eagles with their biggest lead of the night at 9. You know, now you got to hold them, Griff. Like I've said all night, it seems like when the Eagles have a chance to pull away, the Minute Maids have been responding with buckets of their own. So right now for the Eagles, you got to continue the good defense and keep putting balls in the basket.
Yeah, for sure. And you and I just got riled up over here watching that sequence from Zanaya Carr. That was absolutely
that's just the
electric.
play you love to see.
Yeah, for
Just
sure.
the hustle, the grit to, and putting it back up and in. I mean, you know, Zanaya Carr's done it all year.
And she's really put on a show for the fans over here. I mean,
Yeah, first time with fans tonight, and it's definitely a little bit of a different atmosphere, Griff.
Yeah,
a little
for
more
sure.
exciting, you know. These past games, you know, had that scrimmage vibe to them a little bit with the no fans,
Yeah.
but this feels real.
yeah, and the fans got really hyped up for that play right there. I mean, how could you not? The Eagles
Can't hit the free throw there, so
now with a 9-point lead. Zanaya Carr has 13 points and just And like we said, misses a free throw right there, but I'm sure that's not going to bother Zanaya Carr. I'm sure she'll just go down and play some phenomenal defense like the Eagles have done all morning.
Pickney puts it up, no good. That's a rebound, and I believe that's a new check-in. Mara Smith checked in for the Minute Maids.
Good defense right there.
Good
Zanaya Carr comes down with a tough fall.
Yeah, hard fall there from Zanaya Carr, but she looks all right.
Yep, and the foul gets called on the Minute Maids, and they're already at 5 fouls.
Already have 5 fouls, and so a couple more, and they'll be in trouble for the rest of the game as Christy Russo checks in for Allie Flynn.
Yeah, and the way the Eagles are playing right now, I mean, they're playing some dominant attacking basketball, so don't be shocked once that bonus comes in.
Yeah. As
Good
inside is Nia Carr, she puts it up and in. Continues her dominance as the lead grows to double digits.
What a
For
find
the
right
Eagles
there.
now, 30-19 lead.
That's just basketball IQ right there from Zanaya and Erica McDonald. Erica McDonald felt Zanaya's lady come up to her, collapsing on it, and found Zanaya right in.
As Pinkney gets it.
Good defense,
And
too.
look at
at
Zanaya
her.
Carr ripping the ball away
Wow.
from Pinkney. As Avery
that's
Carino gets
super
fouled going up the floor.
That puts the Eagles at 6 fouls. Or the Minute Maids at 6 fouls.
Yeah, and one more, and the Minute Maids are in trouble for the rest of the game.
Yeah, I mean, this is
As Christy Russo, a long pass over to Erica McDonald.
I like Christy Russo's thought right there, though.
Another long pass.
Yeah,
She got another one?
Yeah. Looks like they're going to use their forwards to set the screen on the corner, on the whoever they have in the corner, and continue to feed it to her. Why not? It probably should have been a foul call right there. But that was a good find right there. I like the idea.
Yeah, some a different type of offense right there for the Eagles. A lot of long passes, but it almost ended up working out. Probably should have been a foul call, as that is Mara Smith. As I said, the new check-in a couple minutes ago for the Minute Maids, and she hits her first shot.
Yeah, was that a 2 or a 3?
I believe that was a 3.
Yeah, that was a 3.
So that cuts the lead to 8.
Yep. Mara Smith, another junior underclassman for the Minute Maids.
Inside to Olivia McGee.
Good find, good offense.
And she puts it in! And one! Wow, what a play there from the Eagles. And Griff, we talked about the offense picking up. It has absolutely picked up in this second half. As in this quarter, the Eagles have already scored 15 points, only scoring 17 points all of the first half.
Yeah, what a finish right there by Olivia McGee. These two forwards for the Eagles are just phenomenal. I mean, hands down, these are two of the best forwards in the conference.
And she converts the N1, bringing the lead back up to 11. Like you said, Griff, the forwards for the Eagles, absolutely dominant tonight.
This has been, I'm so impressed with their performance. I mean, Olivia McGee with the incredible shots, and Ikar playing phenomenal in both ways.
And they will call a foul on the floor there.
Yeah, calling it
On
Sanaya
Sanaya
Carr.
Carr. So that'll be her second foul.
Yeah, Eagles are only at 2 fouls though in the so far in the second half. Good play right there by Erica McDonald
with a great defensive play. She takes it. Ooh, tries to take it all the way, but loses her dribble. So they'll.
It's a good play right there.
Eagles
by
will bring it
23.
out, and with 17 seconds left here, I wonder if Coach Petito will only want one shot.
Yeah, I think so. It looked like we said, the Eagles took a different approach on the offense. We're looking to get the corners open for their shooters, so wonder if they'll look to do the same thing.
Yeah. I believe they only want one shot here. Is good defense by Antonazi there.
Yeah, one thing about the Eagles, they look very well coached.
Yeah.
I must say that. Give credit to Coach Petito, Coach Stetson.
4
Good
seconds,
pass.
a turnover right there.
Good steal right there, I mean.
And that will just dribble out the clock here in the third quarter. So that will end the third quarter there, and we go into the fourth quarter with the Eagles playing absolutely well. Their biggest lead of the night so far at 11 here, 33-22. going into this fourth quarter. Griff, we talked about the offense and how it really wasn't there for the Eagles in the first half. But that third quarter was an offensive show from the Eagles, putting up 16 points.
Yeah, so now it's about finishing. Like I said earlier, last Saturday we saw the same situation where the Eagles were up big on a good team. They just need to finish. They need to put the final nail in the coffin. And right now they look like they're going to do it. I mean, they're playing so well on both sides of the basketball. I mean, we saw a few good shots right there from Jessica Lee for the Minute Maids, looking to take over a little bit and provide a spark for the Minute Maids. But I mean, the Eagles have done a phenomenal job of denying any opportunity of momentum. I mean, even like you said the Minute Maids were responding. I mean, the Eagles have done a great job responding too.
Yeah, as 11-point lead, but gotta be on your best game in this fourth quarter and to keep that lead. We saw in the boys basketball matchup last week with West Deptford and the Collingswood Panthers. West Deptford Eagles went in leading by 11, and I believe within 4 minutes the lead was cut down to like 1.
Yeah,
Eagles did end up winning that game in a hard-fought game versus Collingswood, but that lead's definitely not safe up there, Griff.
No, in these games you got to finish because basketball is a game of runs, and once a team goes hot and gets on a run, it's going to be hard to stop that.
Yeah. As Washington Township will have the ball here to start the fourth and final quarter here in the Nest. As Luca gives it over to Smith. Antonazzi.
I still don't think Antonazzi's checked out once so far.
Yeah, she's been everywhere for the Minute Maids tonight. And that is Smith for 3, no good. We've already seen her hit 1. Play being called out here for the Eagles as Allie Flynn has the ball over to Erica McDonald.
Good defense right there by Smith.
Eagles slowing it down here, wasting some time, up 11. Not a bad idea.
No, not at all.
Xavier Carino tries to drive all the way, and she'll take a spill, but
Allie
Flynn gets up.
To Zanaya Cart.
And she can't put it in, but Allie Flynn fighting for it.
Oh,
and Lee comes up with it, but she will step on the line. That will go back to the Eagles. Ball seemed a little slippery there as no team could really come up with it.
Yeah, say that for sure had to stay there.
And there will be a timeout called here by, I believe, Coach Petito. Full timeout.
It looks like he wanted to get the girls under control, and like you said, it looks like they were holding the ball to get it because they have the lead. I mean, you have an 11-point lead. You don't need to rush anything necessarily. So, I mean, look for the Eagles to continue to hold and get the high-quality shots because when you hold the ball and you get a cohesive offense going, the shots are going to come.
Yeah, and we said that the Eagles put on a show in that third quarter. You don't need to score that many points in the fourth quarter to win. So holding the ball, wasting some time, definitely not a bad idea for the Eagles. Still want to get good shot attempts and put a couple more in, but definitely don't have to rush anything.
No, not at all. And I think the Eagles I'm really impressed with the coaching job done over there with the Eagles staff. I'm going to give a big shout out to Coach Petito, Coach Stetson, and Coach Bob Veit over there. They do an incredible job. I mean, look at these Lady Eagles. They never seem out of it. I mean, they're always so locked in on the moment, on the next rep. I mean, they seem to have fun with each other out there, too. And I think that does speak a lot. I mean, look at the chemistry that they all have.
Yeah, a lot. And we mentioned that in their first outing. A lot of these girls been playing since they were freshmen. So definitely some experience as Lee sends that back from Olivia McGee. Comes up with the rebound, too, and brings it up the floor. She has made some athletic plays tonight, Griff.
Yep.
As that's Ginville inside, and she'll get the foul call there on Zanaya Carr. So she'll go to the line for 2.
Zanaya Carr, I believe, has 3 fouls now. I think you should still keep her in. I mean, there's only 6:45 left in the game.
Yeah. Yeah, 6:45 left. Don't really have to worry about the fouls, but a quick one would be bad for Zanaya Carr, so she's got to be a little careful. As Ginville puts both in, and the lead will be cut to 9 here for the Eagles as Avery Carino bringing the ball up fast, kicks it out to Allie Flynn.
I mean, Jessica Lee's been really impressive for
Inside is
the
Zanaya Carr, a good
And the
pass
finish.
from Erica McDonald. A dime of a pass right there. The loft into Zanaya Carr, and she finishes.
A good defense right there. Good handle.
Yeah, Lee.
Really impressed with Jessica Lee of the Minute Maids.
Yeah. She has shown
Step back.
back right there, and she almost puts it in. We saw one earlier from her. And the ball will stay.
Yeah, in case you aren't keeping track at home of how many points Zanaya Carr has, she's at 17 right now.
Wow, that's... And 35 points, so she's got almost half of them. As Antonazzi puts it up, no good.
And
Tonight, ooh,
that's a-
gets it tipped away from her, and Lee goes
Just
up, and
a
that
Lee.
was smooth, man.
What a
Lee
finish.
has made some unbelievable plays tonight.
Yeah, Lee's been definitely the Minute Maids, probably their top player, their top performer so far this morning. As much as Lee's been good, I mean,
And another good pass by Erica McDonald inside.
Puts it up.
But another great pass from Erica McDonald inside to Zanaya Carr, as she's been dominant.
Gotta look to finish those ones.
Yeah.
It's not very often you get those opportunities to get those free shots.
As inside to Ginville, she puts it up, no good. And they'll call an offensive foul there on the Minute Maids, and the Eagles will get the ball back right there on Ginville, so that will be a 1-1.
As Ginville looks to come out, as Pickney comes back in. And because the Minute Maids are in the bonus right now, Erica McDonald will go to shoot the 1-on-1.
And she does not hit the first one. Lee comes up with the rebound. She'll bring it up the floor. Luca for 3. No good. Zanaya Carr trying to get the rebound. Can't get it. Minute Maids with it back. Smith for 3.
Again,
No good.
Oh,
And-
good
ooh,
play right there.
Antonazzi. Hustle
Impressive play. Wow.
Tips it back in. It'll go to the Eagles, but that's just the hustle you love to see.
Yeah, and that was very, very athletic, too.
Yeah, very. As looks like they're giving it back to
This should be Eagles
yeah,
ball.
this should be Eagles ball, and it will be. As some confusion there.
Look at Antonazzi.
Yeah, just in the face of Allie Flynn.
Oh, good defense
Really
right
couldn't
there.
get it in, and Lee comes up with the steal. And they will count the foul. And 1 for Lee, as that lead's cut to 7 now. And
Like I said,
could be
Murph.
6 after this. And like we said, Griff, lead's never safe.
No. This is very similar to what we saw last Saturday with Haddon Heights.
Yeah.
Very, very similar. As Lee could put herself up to 12 points if she sinks this one, and she does.
Into Erica McDonald. She brings it up the floor. I would waste some time here if I was the Eagles.
Yeah, but you got to waste some time, but you also got to get something going right
You're
here.
only up 6 now.
Good
As
defense.
we're not even halfway through the 4th quarter. And the lead already cut in half for the Eagles.
Yeah, I mean, the Minute Maids have played some great defense. They just had
And Erica McDonald gets a wide open mid-range and sinks it. Lead back up to 8 for the Eagles as Erica McDonald hits her shot. And Lee for 3. No good. Pinkney with the rebound. And she puts it back in. Minute Maid staying in this game here.
Like you said, Murph, they answered right back like they've been doing all morning. And this game's now back to a 6-point game. Just about halfway through the 4th.
As Avery Carino looks to drive baseline. Nothing working, so she'll pull it out. And
Yeah.
she needs some help.
Yeah,
Finally gets it from Eric. Yeah, and that is absolutely a foul there.
Yeah, Pickney's got to be at 4 right now. At least.
Yeah, another big foul there.
I believe they're calling
Pickney.
that on. Are they calling that on Lee?
Yeah, it looks like they called it on Lee there. That'll be her 4th, though. That's Lee's 4th. So that's big for the Eagles there. As 3 minutes and 40 seconds left, so I don't know if they'll even take her out.
Yeah, you can't. I mean, Jessica Lee's been phenomenal
But
for them.
for the Eagles, I'd go after her.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, now you.
She's been their player tonight, scoring the basketball. So
Erica
that would
McDonald.
be a big loss for them. As Erica McDonald hits a big free throw right there, putting the lead back up to 7.
Puts it up to 8. Erica McDonald with 4 straight points.
Yeah, big points for the Eagles. As we said, she wasn't getting the shots to fall earlier, but looking to take over this 4th quarter right now.
Yeah, had a nice pull-up Jay earlier. And Jessica Lee.
For 3, no good. Pickney with the
Pickney.
rebound. She puts it back in. Big quarter from her so far. As like I said, the Minute Maid's just staying in it. And a hard play right there as Avery Carino drives into Regabaldo right there. And the ball will stay with the Eagles as I believe Regabuto was called for a foul.
That's probably why it's going to stay Eagles ball. But now that puts them in the double bonus.
That puts him in the double bonus now. So Avery Carino will go to the line here for 2 shots. No matter what.
These are big shots right here, too.
She hits the first one. Lead back up to 7.
Juliana DeFello checked in.
And hits the second one. 2 big double yeet call there from Mr. Celius. Those are some clutch yeets right there from Avery Carino.
For sure, that's an important double yeet call.
As Luca drives and will get fouled, so she'll go to the line for 2. Eagles only with 5 fouls in the second half, so they're chilling for now. But
Marissa Luca on the line, shooting 2.
Luca cannot hit the first one.
Big miss.
Yeah, these free throws down in crunch time are going to be big. She hits the second. As
Eagles
Erica
look to slow it
McDonald-
down, as they should. Juliana DeFibio.
Over to Olivia McGee.
Oh, good play right there by Pickney.
And they'll call a foul on her. Or no, they'll call actually, I believe Coach Petito called a timeout right there. The ref holding up the fist, so I thought a foul was called, but a full timeout called there from Coach Petito as he'll talk about this last 3 minutes that the Eagles got to hold a 7-point lead right here. 41-34.
We always see
Mr.
Dr.
Seeley
Dre in the
always
fourth
coming
quarter.
in with the great Dr. Dre in the 4th quarter as really gets these teams hyped up as the Minute Maids really need it right here. As I would say the Eagles need to calm down, waste some time, and get into the locker room with the win here.
Yeah, no, for sure. I mean, and it's all about finishing. I said that was my biggest thing at the beginning of the game, and that's staying true. The Eagles need to finish because it's very oddly similar to last Saturday, we don't want the game to turn out like it turned out last Saturday. So we need to see the Eagles finish right here. It's an absolute must to see the Eagles finish.
As the Eagles will start with the ball out of the timeout here, leading by 7, 2 minutes and 54 seconds left in the 4th quarter. As like I said, Griff, I would like to see the Eagles slow it down right here
Yep, I agree.
and waste a significant amount of time. As,
Screen.
good
play.
pick there from Antonazzi. She brings it up the
good
floor.
find.
Good pass and a foul call that she'll go to the line for 2. Antonazzi not letting this game go away from these Minute Maids as she just keeps fighting for the Minute Maids, as that's got to be her 4th or 5th steal tonight.
Yeah, no, she hasn't checked out once, like I've said multiple times this morning, and she's been phenomenal for him.
And Luca hits the first one, cutting the lead to 6 now. Can't hit the second, but the
Who else?
Minute Maids get the rebound.
Who
and
else?
Lee puts it back in. That's a 3-point swing for the Minute Maids, and the lead is now only 4, Griff. We said it. They need to finish, and that lead is never safe.
Nope.
And it's being proved right now as the lead is only at 4.
Like I said, Murph, this is oddly similar to what we saw versus Heights. And Erica McDonald.
A great drive from Erica McDonald. She puts it in. Her 6th point of the 4th quarter, I believe.
Yes.
As like we said, she wasn't getting them fall earlier, but is absolutely taking over this 4th quarter.
That's a big
As that's what
bucket.
you like to see from the senior. As the Eagles need to stop right here.
That's a huge bucket right there, too.
Lee for 3. And I believe they will call an offensive foul on number Pickney. So that will be her 5th, and she will be out of this game for the Minute Maids. So Smith will check in for her.
That's
That
big.
was her 3rd offensive foul called on her tonight.
Yeah, no.
She had 5 fouls, and I believe 3 of them were offensive. So Eagles in the bonus, but an offensive foul does not result in free throws. But they will get the ball back. Trying to waste some time here late. As Griff got a chance to make a play there, but nothing doing.
Didn't come away with it.
As Minute Maids will have it with 1:30 left. Luca driving. Luca no good. Zanaya
Rebound.
Carr trying to rip the rebound
Oh,
away.
seen some attitude right there from Zanaya Carr.
And they will give it back to West Deptford. As Zanaya Carr been fighting all night. And here comes the full court press here from the Minute Maids. Not surprising to see late in this game. And losing by 6.
And this has been, for both the Eagles basketball teams, this has been a little bit of their kryptonite.
Yeah.
Like, look at Antanazi right there with knowing the screen was coming. She's got some really good pick dodging ability.
Yeah. As she'll have the ball, bringing it up for the Minute Maids. Puts a move on. Nothing working.
Boom. Marissa Smith could have pulled that one right there. I wonder if that was maybe a lack of confidence because she made one of 3.
Regobuto all the way. Wow, what a finish right there. As only a 4-point lead, a minute left. Minute Maids keeping up the full court press.
Oh, that could have been
Neighbor
called.
Carino drives right past her. Out to Erica McDonald now. Waste some time.
I like it. I like
Waste
it.
some time. And picked
Marissa
away from Smith. Smith getting on the floor. And that will go back to the Minute Maids. So with 40 seconds left here, Minute Maids
Yep, Minute
only
Maids
down by 4. This game is absolutely not over, Griff. As a 2-possession game right now. And the Minute Maids will have the ball. So a quick score here and then, they're right in it.
We need to see some finishing. I mean, this is oddly similar. I keep mentioning it's oddly similar to what we saw last Saturday, but we need a finish right here. I mean, you simply cannot accept this right now if you're the coaching staff or any of the players on the court for the Eagles. This simply cannot be acceptable.
And I remember our first Saturday game this year, me and Joe were talking about the vibes of the Saturday morning game.
Yeah, it's always
how
rough.
it's just much different. 4 hours ago, these players were all in bed, and now they're fighting in a close game. So it's definitely a different type of vibe, and maybe a little harder to get in the game. But we've seen the late collapses on the Saturday morning games from the Lady Eagles. So I wonder if the fatigue is setting in from the early morning.
I wonder, because they don't look fatigued at all.
No.
They look perfectly fine. I mean, this has been the same crew.
And we got to give credit to the
Minute Maids.
The
for
Minute
sure.
Maids. They've absolutely have kept the energy up throughout this game. Antanazi, Lee, Pickney, who's out of the game now.
Marissa Lucas had 3 points in this quarter too. Good defense.
As they get into Lee, she looks to drive. She puts it up. No good. Zanaya Carr coming up with the rebound. She passed it out. They got a foul
They
now.
gotta get the ball up.
And they got a foul. And they do. As they will foul Erica McDonald, one of the best shooters for the Eagles. So she'll go to the line for 2 shots. 2 big shots here.
Yeah, no, these are 2 big free throws.
Will still be a 2-possession game.
Yeah, they're in the double bonus too, so it's guaranteed 2 shots right here.
Erica McDonald puts the first one in.
Yep.
Growing the lead up to 5 now.
Yep. Coach Petito bringing all of his girls to the back court.
Big free throws there for Erica McDonald.
Big quarter from Erica McDonald.
Yeah, as that's her 8th point.
Yep, 8 point.
8th point. Really took over this fourth quarter for the Eagles. As Smith, quick 3. And the game is only at 3 now. The Minute Maid's just not going away.
That's a heck of a shot right there by Marissa Smith. Oh, I'm sorry, Mara Smith. I'm sorry. But that was an incredible shot right there.
Yeah, as I said, they're just not going away right now, Griff.
No, I mean, you have to expect that. I mean, teams just aren't going to take a beating.
No.
Especially you got such a team over there in Washington Township. They play in Group 4, which is a tough group for basketball. I mean, they played Shawnee this year. They play the Cherry Hill, East and West, who usually have some traditionally good programs over there. So, I mean, that's a tough team over there. They're one of those teams that might not have the most impressive record, but they're battle tested.
Yeah. And, just not giving up right now. As the lead is only 3 for the Eagles, so they'll have to inbound it right here. So, the strategy for the Minute Maids is probably going to be to try and steal the inbound pass. And if they don't get it, then they're going to have to foul. So whoever gets these free throws for the Eagles right now is going to have some clutch free throws to hit.
I'm thinking Avery Carino's going to pass it in. Look to get to Erica McDonald.
Yeah.
1/2 of my predictions right so far. You got to give it to Avery Carino. I mean, Avery Carino's been the primary ball handler all year for the Eagles. And they got a play call.
And she'll inbound it.
Into
Allie Flynn. She'll dribble it around, running away from defenders, wasting time. And they will foul her as some good time wasted there by Allie Flynn.
Yeah, that's a smart basketball IQ play right there.
Yeah, running around, and she'll go to the line for 2 big free throws. Has to hit at least one of them.
Yeah, at least one of them puts you up 4 points, which is 2 possessions.
Will just about put the game away, honestly.
Yeah, unless you get the very rare and 1 3-pointer. And
she can't hit the first one. So the big free throw coming up right here for Allie Flynn, as she hits it, and that's big. After missing the first one, she comes up big with that one, and they got to get a shot up. I'm not sure what's going on, and they will. It'll go out of bounds, and with 1.8 seconds left, up by 4, this game's all about over, Griff.
Yeah, I don't know what the Minute Maids were trying to do right there.
It just seemed like a little confusion as they needed to get a shot up but couldn't, and that will just dribble the clock out, and the game will be over. The Eagles coming away with a great win in the nest here, 46-42 over a good Minute Maids team, a Group 4 team, and the Eagles played one of their best games tonight, Griff.
Yeah, and they finished. That was my big thing coming into the game, and they finished. They got a little scary towards the end, but they did it. They finished. They put the nail in the coffin, and like we always do, we like to give our shout-outs at the end of the game for both teams. Tanaya Carr, 17 points. Erica McDonald, 8 points all in the fourth quarter. Huge. Hit some big free throws. Olivia McGee had herself a very good game. Allie Flynn, always an important piece, and Avery Carino, who does it on both sides of the court, and she's been such a defensive force. And kudos over to Jessica Lee for the Minute Maids, Sierra Pickney, and Taylor Antonazzi. Those are my shout-outs for the games for both teams, and I'm really blown away with what we saw.
Yeah, as both teams played really well tonight, but like I said, I think the Eagles really played their best game, as the Minute Maids stayed in it, but the Eagles just, the suffocating defense along with the offense, especially in the fourth quarter from Erica McDonald, really took over the game. As that'll wrap up our last presentation of the week here on WDTV 08. The Lady Eagles escaped the nest here with a W, 46-42 over the Washington Township Minute Maids. We'll be back here on Tuesday, I believe, for
girls basketball.
For some more girls basketball versus Haddon Township.
Haddon Township, yeah.
So, these Lady Eagles coming right back here on Tuesday, so that'll be exciting. So we'll see you there. For me and my partner, Mike Griff, That's all from WDTV 08. Hope everyone enjoys their day.